Hi everybody, it's Lisa, and I am here to do another creative journaling page, and I'm going to do a Dutch door. So I've got 3 pages pulled out, and I'm going to be using stickers that I got from TEMU. So this little book is fantastic. 4 Seasons Journey. The pages, it's a little book, but all the pages fall out, so it's not really technically a book. And what I've decided that I'm going to use is the igloos and the polar bears and the penguins. And then I also got this is also from TEMU, a package of just a bunch of different colored snowflakes, and I've pulled out the gold snowflakes and the bluey gold snowflakes. The blue goes quite nicely with the igloos, and then the igloos have a touch of wood in them, which I think really goes nice with the kind of goldish color. And then the penguins are just slightly yellowish, maybe a little bit greenish. Okay, so my paper is Happy Planner notebook paper, and it's from, like, I guess a Valentine's notebook. It says jot it down, and then it says you got this, but I haven't done anything with this sheet yet. This sheet here and here, I've put the whiteout on already, because I'm not exactly sure how I want to set this up. I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to use the snowflakes on the Dutch door, and that maybe I put an igloo at the bottom of each outside piece. That's the inside piece. Take that one out. So I do not know how easy these are going to be to get off. Oh, pretty easy. So it's like pet tape. And I want to make sure I get this on straight right off the bat. I do not want to deal with having to get that sticker back up with the whiteout and this paper that tears. Okay, so we have that one in place. Let's look at this. So I think what I want to do is, hi Oreo, is cut off and have the igloo showing on both sides. So let's get a pencil and let's figure out where we want to cut the igloo out from. She really wants to be padded today. So, okay, let's do this one. No, let's do this one. We'll go with the smaller one to start. And then from the, if I need to make it bigger, I can make it bigger. I can never make it smaller though, right? Okay, so then let's come over here and we'll do this one right here. Okay, so another TEMU purchase is this circular ruler. Can you see it? Can you see it better this way? And I was hoping that I could do, maybe use it to cut this out to start. So let's just look and see. I think that'll be okay. I was debating on whether I wanted to do kind of a squiggly line, but a squiggly line will be really hard to to match up on the other side. So we are going to, so I have my little line here and my little line here, and we're just going to push this out till both lines are lined up. Okay, and then I'm going to draw my pencil line, and I'm going to cut with scissors. And I can always erase the pencil after the fact. Actually, I could have cut this, I suppose, with my knife. That probably would have come out with a smoother line. But that's not too bad. I like a little bit of a man-made look with a couple little mess ups. Okay, so let's see how we did here. We are not bad, except I think that I want more of it showing. So let's just see here. So this can go out a little bit more. So I don't know that this ruler is going to work. I guess it's a ruler, a round ruler is going to work perfectly for me in order to get this. But what I can do is I can do like a, say, half-ish circle to there, and then just kind of, because I don't want to go too far out, go kind of like a half-ish circle there. So it's not going to be a perfect circle. It's going to kind of go oval. But I want to get the igloo to show. Okay, I want to try to check this one more time before I start cutting. Okay, so I kind of want to keep this point here and then go out from there. So even though the pencil mark shows that, I think I want to cut that off. And then just kind of go around the pencil mark. Okay, so now let's see what we have here. Whoops, I just hit the phone. Hey, that's much better. I do have some pencil marks now on here. Oh, hey, this isn't the same pencil I was using. My pencil had an eraser on it. Wonder where this pencil came from. Okay, let's get the pencil marks off. So you can see right here, there's kind of a funky circle line, but that's okay. So there we go. Now we can see, I could have come down here more. That's too bad. That's okay though. We'll figure that out. Okay, so now the other igloo, we're gonna flip our page over and we're gonna put the other igloo in the space right here. Oh, that peeled off nicely with my nails. Okay, so just kind of wondering, what could I maybe put with this? Nope. Apparently I can't do this with one hand. Okay, just a little bit lower, and the paper just all ripped. Of course it did. Wouldn't be a creative journaling page without ripped paper. Okay. It's going going to go behind this page a little bit. However, we do not want the wrinkle and we do not want the cat hair. Okay, so now when we flip our page over, you will see this here. And you'll flip this over and see that there. Okay, so I want to go off this section here next because I want to get, do I want the penguins or do I want the polar bears? I think I want the polar bears. Okay, so there is a mama polar bear. That's what I'm calling her. Okay, so I am gonna put, because the babies are quite a bit closer, I'm gonna put kind of mama in the background. I need to find the other, oh no, its head's turned. So is there just the three? There are three, oh no, there's four. Okay, so let's get my wax paper back. Let's pull these guys off. Okay, so this guy is looking this way. This guy is kind of looking forward. And this guy is turned a little bit. Okay, so they are not going to all fit in this little area. So I'm thinking what we do is put some down in here. Okay, so what do we, I kind of like this one and maybe this one together. Do I want them like right together here, like that? I think that's cute. And then over here, maybe just separated. Just separated a little bit. Okay, well, I know I like these guys. So let's put them in here. Like that. And I know I like this guy right here. So let's kind of go at the same height. 1, 2, 3. So now it's just Mama Bear. Where is Mama Bear? Having her higher up though makes her like the perspective, because the babies look so big compared to her, right? So if I have her up here a little bit, then she just looks like she's a bit farther away. So let's do that. So she's like in the background behind. So now I'm gonna flip it over and I want to do the same thing. Oop. I may have to move Mama Bear a little bit so she's not sticking out. I want to do the same thing with the penguins. So I got 1, 2, 3 penguins. I have 4 penguins and I have 2 seals. Let's take the penguins off. See, this would have been much easier if the penguins were all on one sheet. But they're not. Ooh. These two guys already look really cute together. Okay, I got these 2. Didn't I say I had 4 penguins? Where did I put the other sheet? Maybe I don't. You know what? I'm going to pull the seals off right now since they are here. because going through like 10 pieces of paper to find one sticker is getting annoying. There's a caribou. I think that's a caribou. Could be an elk. I'm not sure. There is a little white fox, which I think is really cute. That might work. Do I only have one white fox? If I only have the one white fox, then I'm going to use it. Okay, so I went through the whole sticker book. This is what I have for little animals. And then I've got these ones pulled for the mountains, and then the 2 trees, and possibly this snowmobile. You know, kind of thinking, you know, something like this might be cute. So, where's the other sheet? Completely losing my mind. Okay, so on this side, so we have polar bears on the bottom on this side. So on this side here, I am thinking penguins. Oh, I ripped the wax paper. So let's go that way. So we can put the 2 little penguins in here, somewhat straight. And then we'll put these penguins. Actually, I like the snowmobile beside this. Let's do the snowmobile beside this. Okay. And then I think what I will do on this side is possibly do the penguins and the seals, I think. And then I have only one snow fox. So actually the one snow fox could go right here. Since he's the only one I have. He looks like a baby though. I wish he had a mama. Okay, so that is what we're doing on the bottom for there. So you flip this. Now you're going to see the bit of the snowmobile, but that's okay. Flip it like that. Then you flip it like this. And I do want to move Mama a little bit. Because I don't want Mama to show. There. So when I do flip this over, you don't see Mama. Okay. So now that I've done that, I want to put in a snowflake, or do I want 2 snowflakes? Thinking maybe 2 snowflakes. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So these are glossy stickers. They're not paper. Well, they're paper, but they're like a glossy paper. Now, how do I want my snowflakes? So that is straight up and down. And then that is kind of sideways. I think I'm gonna go in between the 2. Like that, okay. And then I'm gonna go with the see, this one here kind of has pointed edges. And then this one has kind of a rounded, rounded. So I'm gonna try and match these up with stickers on the other side. And I'm thinking, oh no, don't do that. Okay, so like one right in here. Okay, now we are going to cut this. Now, are we going to try our gyro knife? I think we might try our gyro knife. Gyro. Okay, so just trying to think. Do I want a straight edge? And where do I want the straight edge? You know what? I think I'm going to go here. And then I am just, not that I'm going to be using that washi tape, but just thinking that I don't really want to cut it. I think this is going to come down to here. Now, I'm going to just skip a little bit here. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do here. If I want to just cut it in a straight line, or oh, let's just cut that piece off. I do like this. Like, it's very easy to take corners off and do curves. Let's just, do I put a third snowflake in here? That's always an option. I'm kind of thinking maybe I do like one that's maybe just a wee bit, this one looks like it's a wee bit smaller. So this will be on the bottom page. So I can cut this. I gotta get myself figured out here. I haven't used this knife very much. So if this is on the bottom page, it's going to go like this. Why does it keep turning on me? Okay, you know what? Let's just do this for a second here, just to get rid of this piece so I can see better. I'm kind of thinking of peeling this off. If I can get this up. I don't know if this is going to help me any, but instead of having just this little tiny sticker moving around, I'm kind of hoping that the wax paper will hold it in place a little bit better. Because then I can put my arm on it. And you see now I'm holding it in place a little bit better. Okay, so this is going to come around here to here. Then this is going to come around here, and I just realized I probably just got myself into quite a pickle. We'll see. Oh, I'm holding it upside down. That might be one reason why it's not working for me. Okay. And my pickle is going to be, what am I going to do on this side? I will have one there, and I'll have one there, but okay. Anyways, we'll figure that out when we get there. Okay, so this page is going on top of here. You can now take this snowflake and it is going to go right in here. Like so. I'll just cut this off and we'll save this little piece because we may want to use it. So that'll go on the wax paper. Okay, so what do we got? Do we need to trim some stuff up still? Nope, I think that's pretty good. My only thought is that I wish this had been a different color. That's too bad. Okay. Or this one. Maybe this one should have been a goldie, more goldie. So now up here, I'm thinking we put in another one. Just, oh, something like that might work. That's not too bad. Okay. Uh-oh. I did all that and I don't have my cutting board underneath. Now I've completely forgot what I was doing. Ay, ay, ay. So I wanted to bring this in something like that. You can tell I haven't used this gyro cutter very much. I think this is maybe my second time using it, but I do like how it cuts. It's very easy to do rounded edges. Okay, so we got a pretty funky looking Dutch door going on here. The other side is going to be very interesting. Try and remember, I think I had the point going downward, so can go in there a little, can go underneath a little, that's fine. Something like that. And we'll save this little piece also. And I'm even gonna, I don't know if there's anything on here. Oh, it's like a very small dot. I'm gonna put the very small dot on my wax paper also, just in case. Because if you've ever seen me do my sticker surgery, I use extremely tiny pieces at times. Okay, so there we have it. That is going to be our Dutch door for this side. And I think it's okay. I like it. I'm not sure about the top just yet. I may just want to round that off. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so let's get a sticker on the back. Stickers that are going to fit on the back. Okay, so I think that maybe this one here is probably going to be my best bet. I do have a little bit of wiggle room because of the bigger white edge that is on these stickers. So let's just see. This can come off right here. This little piece right here can come off. Yeah, see, it didn't cut any of the sticker on either side. I do want to, I know I'm being very fussy here. Don't like this at a point, so let's just trim that off a bit. That's pretty good. Now pick up all the little tiny pieces that I just trimmed. Okay, so now this top sticker, I think I might just round that off because of the heart. Ooh, this one here is gonna work good. Okay. Okay. Now trimming again. And I see that this one here, I can even go inwards a bit more. So let's round this one off too. How do we do? Oh, look at that, we're doing just fine. Okay, and then maybe we'll just go straight up from here. I'll just do that. Okay, so I'll have some more trimming to do here. I can't even imagine trying to trim this if this was a book. Like, I'm having a heck of a time trying to trim it as a piece of paper. Never mind if it was in a dotted journal book. Okay, I know what I did there. This was supposed to match up here, but I think that's still okay. See, I cut that out a little more because it looked weird, but that's okay. I think it's okay. So I think this page looks really neat. Okay, I went upstairs, and this is an inking tool. This is a round sponge that just Velcros on. But what you can do is just use makeup sponges. Now, Stampin' Up is a, what would you call them? It's a stamping company, and you have parties. So you'd have a Stampin' Up party, and you would sell products to people. That was the only way of getting it. So these little inks were something you could buy. And this was, oh my gosh, I want to say 20 years ago, if not more. And so I have 4 of these packs, and they came in different colors. So this one was terracottas. So what I did, though, is I took all the blues and purples out of all of them and put them all in one. Anyways, so we need to find a color. And this is a piece of paper that I had cut off, and I hang on to those so that I can use them to match colors. So in this case, we are going to look for blues, and I'm thinking maybe this one. Not sure. This is kind of a, it's kind of a teal. This here is kind of teal-like, but it does have this blue in it right here. Okay, so that's a thought, but it doesn't match this up here. So we may have to use 2 different colors to get the color we want, which that kind of sucks. Makes things a little harder. Oh, that is very bright. See, so that's too bright. So let's put that one back. We'll try this one. This one is another teal. Ooh. This one might be the right color. Let's see. That is the right color right there, but the ink pad seems like it might be a little dry, and I don't have refill inks in it for it. So let's just see the color with that. Yep, so that's the color we're going with. Now, where's my piece of paper? Here it is. Actually, let's keep this and we will, let's start on this side. I'm still not sure about this thing up on the top here. I kind of feel like it's a straight cut, but I kind of feel like it's not quite right. Now you don't have to worry about the stickers too much because they are a plasticky coated sticker. So technically the ink just comes right off. Oh, did I keep closing it? I like the idea of inking too because it gives it kind of more of a icy look, snowy, icy kind of look. Okay, so I have to decide what I'm gonna do here. You know what? I don't like the straight line, so I am just gonna give it a bit of a curl. And then I think, yeah, that's much better. I think that gives it, kind of blends in better with everything else. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. This is our piece of paper, and that looks fantastic. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, let's do the other side. So we're going to be doing probably quite a bit of inking. Like I said, you can use makeup sponges to do this, and you can use any ink pad whatsoever. I have used those little square ones that come in kids packs. I've used the dollar ones from Michael's. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. This is not any kind of special ink. You can use the cheapest ink. The one thing I do suggest, though, before you do any inking, is to try it on a scrap piece of paper. So just dab your ink in and get your paper and just kind of practice. Now, if you're finding that you're getting too much when you're practicing, if there's too much ink, I'll just pretend. Okay, so I'm dabbing and there's too much ink, just go like this. Take some of the ink off, just dab it onto the piece of paper, and then you can go in and you'll get a lighter look. I find that I need to do that with a lot of the black. Okay, so that is very cool. So what has to happen is the edge of this definitely needs to be done. Oh, by the way, yeah, if you're new here, I am a cosmetic merchandiser. So what that means is I go into stores and I change out the cosmetic walls. I always use CoverGirl as an example because everybody knows CoverGirl. So if you go into Walmart and you're looking at the CoverGirl wall, I will come in and I'll change that whole wall up. I will take off deleted product, put on new product. I'll put in new fixtures, move fixtures around, and I do that twice a year. So The big one is always in January, February. Oh, I really like that. I think I need to go in between here though. Then there's a smaller one in July and August. And so I only work at that time. So January, February, March. Sometimes it could go into April, not usually. And then July, August, and sometimes we go into September. So I am really busy this time around because I just kind of want to bring this maybe inwards a little, just to, so it doesn't look so straight line-ish. Yeah, July, August was dead. There was, I think I worked 9 days. So we are extremely busy January, February, and March. Yeah, we just need to go around these just to make sure we get some of this blue in. And I don't want it to look like a perfect circle, so I'll just bring some blue in. Like with this ink, I mean, it's ink. You can write on top of it. So that's no big deal. Okay, and then I think we need to bring it in all along the bottom. Along the bottom here, it could look like snow, which is perfect. My little snow fox here can be standing in the snow. Okay, so now let's see what that looks like. Oh my gosh, I love that. Absolutely love that. You know what? I think I'm going to move the snowmobile back just a little bit. I don't know that I like the fact that it is sticking out. So let's see if we can get this off. I got it off. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and, oh, piece of paper. Let's just get some of this blue ink in here. It's got kind of a funny little shape there, but it's actually not that bad because it makes it look kind of blotchy snow-like, which I am now putting some blotches in to give it just a little bit more of a snowy type look. Okay, let's see where this lands. This dot right here. I have to move my little snowy fox too. Shoot. Now I'm wondering if I should even put the snowy fox in here. I do like him. Ink. Really going dark right here just to blend that funny little shape. It's in here, I guess. Let's just try and go a little deeper. Okay, so now when we put this on, the snowmobile should not show up. No, it does not. Okay, that's good. I like that. So now I have to decide whether or not I want to put the snowy fox back in. And I think I do. Okay. Okay, and then now let's take a look at this side. Okay, so the one thing we know for sure is we need to put a snowflake up here to cover up the whiteout. So I've got, I'm pretty sure it's got to be this one because this one's the biggest and roundest. So in this case, I want to go like this. Covered up all the whiteout. We'll take our little piece and we'll stick that on our wax paper. And a little dot on that one, which you can barely see, but we'll stick it on the wax paper if we can get it off our finger. Okay, did I just hit the phone again? Jeez, let's move this out. Okay, so that'll go like that. Then we need, I think this one's a little bit more fun. So this one we will put, actually, you know what? I think we'll just put the whole sticker. No, something like that. Okay, so now those pieces that I had cut off, I can take a piece and stick it in here. But what I need to do, I think, is cut off a little bit of that white. Okay, so that's not too bad. I think that's pretty good. So we'll just ink all that in. What we might do though is put one underneath and just have the tips of it coming out. So like right here. Oh, I think that would work. I do have this blue one would really work too. But I want to use the gold. This is the only one with the gold. Okay, I'm gonna have to move Mama over a little again. That's the thing with trying to line all this stuff up. Where's my, right beside me. That's where my piece of paper is. So I just want to, no, so it's gotta go like here. So we're just putting in this snowflake here, and we have to move Mama over again. Okay, so now when I do this, there's not a big spot there. It's got a snowflake. I don't know how crazy I am about that, but the other thing now too is I need to bring that polar bear down. What could I, oh, I could put a, maybe I can put a quote in here. Hold on, let's pull him back up. There's a "Let It Snow" quote on this piece of paper that has been sitting here since, you know, like the beginning, well, since October. I have no idea what I got it out of, but it says "Let it snow." And I'm thinking put it in there like that, and then the polar bear can go on top. Don't know if I like this polar bear here now. I like that. What if the polar bear went like right here? I think that would be okay. I think I like that. I mean, he's in the middle of nowhere, but he's not showing. Okay, let's ink this page up to see what we got. So I got this page all inked up. And what I did was I went a little bit darker under this polar bear, and I left white space in here a little bit so that he kind of looks like he's standing on snow. Gives it a little bit, gives it just a little bit more. There is one thing I was thinking, since, let's see, so cover this up, and now you can see that there's fair amount of coverage. I was wondering if I should put in one of these little pieces right here, because what that would do is it would finish off this page. So because it finishes off this page, I'm putting it in, and then so that is what you are going to see. I think that's okay. Oh, here, let's flip this over. Let's see what it looks like together here. I think that looks pretty cute. And I think with this piece that I have left, I'm thinking I'm gonna bring it in up here. And let's trim as much of this white off as we can, because I want it in that space. Right? Yeah, okay. It's not on straight or anything. It's not even pressed down yet. Okay, so just like that. That looks better up there. So where is my other two penguins? Let's pull them in. And I think I want to put them up here. Oh, let's flip this over again so I don't overlap them. Oh, we're fine. It's got pure coverage. So I'm putting them in like this. I'm gonna put one a little lower, a little higher, bring in a bit more inking. Just so that they look like they're standing on some snow. Ooh, that really looks good, I think, with the inking. Let's put the penguins right here instead of the fox. So now I have a penguin page. And then let's put the seals in here. And this little guy, oh, I think this little guy needs to go lower than this one. I hate this paper, just saying. Okay, so the seal's there, and then we will take our lovely little fox and put him in here. And we will get a little bit of ink going again for the bottom of the fox. And for the bottom of the seals, I feel like, though, I need to put a snowflake here. I do have this one snowflake, which will fit perfectly in there. What's it gonna look like when we put this over top? I guess I could push it in a little bit so that it's not showing. What does that look like? That looks okay. Okay, well, let's do it. So you know what that means? It means we have to do some more inking. Okay, so just to make sure it doesn't show, pretty much this dot here. Could probably go even in more. This is the thing with trying to put stickers on with Dutch doors. It's very difficult to figure out underneath the paper. Okay, that works. So a little bit more inking. Pulling out black quotes from Amber Plans Her Day. Now my whole book is falling apart, but I know that I have winter ones on top. So you get 2 pages of the same thing. Maybe this Winter Wonderland? Or no, maybe the world changes when it snows. Might fit in nicely right here. Because this is kind of like a little nook part where I really can't write anything. Oh yeah, okay, that works. And by the way, if you're new to my videos, you really have to like watch the end, because usually I get everything placed and then I hit my spreads with that wow factor right at the end. Something that pulls it all together. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, but that's what I do. Okay, now, right in here, something. Let's just try this. Kindness is like snow. And I am sorry, but, well, I'm not sorry, I guess. I don't like having the author's names on my pages. So I always cut the names off. Especially when I have no clue who these people are. Okay. Don't mean any disrespect to anybody and their sayings, but this does fit in here pretty good. I'm also, no, because I've got one down here. See, this one does need to go up here. And I'm not gonna go and ink around that. I'm just going to leave it as is. Okay, so this is what we see here. So maybe that Winter Wonderland in there. Kind of feel like I want to bring it back even. Oh, hold on. Is this going to show? Yes, that is going to show. So I don't want to put it there, but I do feel like I need something up here. How far does it go? I remembered this time. Okay, well, that's covered. Is that sticking out too far? I feel like it's kind of sitting there all by itself, which I'm not crazy about. Okay, so there. I don't have anything on this page. And I kind of feel like this right here is an awkward spot. It's the best time of the year might work there. let's see. And I don't have to worry about flipping or anything. I think that works. Okay, so this, other than, oh, maybe Winter Wonderland down here. Let's try that. Nope. This goes like this. So yeah, that would be good. This is gonna work perfectly right here. This is going to work perfectly right there. So you see how the quotes really pull it all together? I do have a big Hello Winter. Let's see here. And wax paper. Oh, I think that would be okay. But let's just see here. Yeah, see, that's the issue. I don't want it showing through. So in order for it to not show through, it would have to go there. Now, what does that look like? Actually, you know what? I don't think that's all that bad. Let's do it. Even though winter started a few months ago for me, but we'll say hello winter now. And I took this off and I didn't mark my placement for it. Just going to do that. That is definitely in the right spot. It's just a little bit crooked. So I had used this pastel Christmas book for a Christmas spread, and I knew that they had gold snowflakes, but I had forgot they have these round flowery thingies, which I think would be just fine in this spread. They are kind of like snowflakes, but not. And I think that they would probably work. And here's the thing is, I don't know when I would really use these. So the fact that I think they kind of work here, especially right there. I mean, yes, a gold snowflake may work better, but I don't have small gold flakes, small gold snowflakes. So we are going to use some of these, and we are just going to put them in. We're probably going to use all of these throughout. Actually, I should probably do this. Because I'm thinking that putting these in to fill the spots might be a better idea. So let's see. Definitely one right up in here. How far does that go? Well, not that it really matters. And they may look funny by themselves, but when you add them in, they're actually quite cute. And this is what is really going to pull everything together. I'll just put that in there. So this is going like this. Do feel like I need something up here, but I'm not going to freak out about that just yet. Let's get some in here. So let's flip this over and let's see what we can see. Definitely need one right in here. Yeah, And then right here, maybe I'll take this one off the top. Put one right in here. And that just, oh, well, isn't that weird? Didn't actually need that one there. I obviously didn't have the paper lined up. And I think one up here. And then maybe one right in here. Down there. I've got 4 more. I'm wondering if I should just kind of go crazy, because I feel like I need one pulled outwards a bit. Mind you, this one here we can barely see, so if I took that one and put it right here, that pulls those out a little. These are all pulled out, they're fine. This one is okay. I think I need one right here. We'll use them all because what am I going to do with them, right? So this could go up here, could go down here. I just want to double check. Okay, so this one here, I mean, I could put one there. But that one seems pretty good. This one, I mean, I could put one in here, but it's okay. Maybe I take this one here off and put it lower. Put it like in here. Then they don't look like they're all by themselves as much. Okay, we flip this over. This page is perfect. So it's just the last one. Can go there or up here, and I'm feeling it up here. Okay, so the next question is boxes or lines. So I pulled out my colorful boxes from Happy Planner because I was thinking gold, and then I thought, oh, let's just look at the blue. So I found this blue, and I think it matches perfectly, and it actually, this box right here would fit perfectly right here. Now the problem, of course, with these Happy Planner boxes, they either have, that's crooked, they have dots, grid, or lines. They're not really, is that crooked too? No, I think that's okay. They're not really plain. They do not have any headers in this color. So I guess what I'll have to do is pull in some gold boxes. Oh, I should double check that I'm putting this on the right way. I've put many of these on upside down before. Okay. So then I'm going to just pull out the gold headers right now and see what it looks like. It's okay. Yes, it's very crooked. Very, very crooked. I do have a gold pen. Okay, I've got my gold pen and my ruler. Just like this, and I'm going to draw lines. And I need to figure out, okay, so here to here. And I am just going to skip a row of dots and do lines on every second row. I have a grid gold box here, which I was kind of thinking, what if I put this in this way? I think that'll work. So in this case here, I'm going to take this and I am going to move it over here. Okay, that's one done. Do I have a long gold box? I do have a long gold box. Now I'm thinking maybe I do. How did I do that? I didn't put the gold lines beside the gold box. Okay, I'm going to put a long gold box in here, like so. I'm going to put some lines in here. I think this one. This time I'm going to go right to the end and go up to there. Yeah, that's cute. I wish I had a blue. Let me see if I can find a blue. Found one. Oh, I just stabbed myself with the pen. I found one. So zebra hat doodlers, same as my gold. In blue, it matches. So I'm going to do some, okay, I'm thinking header box here, thinking get a header box there. Why even try and figure it out? Just get one. Okay. Now I want to go, I'm gonna go here. So this is going to be, can I go, ooh, I'm wondering if I can go right to the, I'm gonna try going right up to the box. I don't know what that's gonna look like. I kind of feel like I want to pull this outwards more. Just so it's not so straight. Yeah. And I think I'm even going to do these two too. Okay, and we'll do this one right here. We'll bring it out one more dot. That's just so it's not so straight. I like it. Okay. So let's go on to this page, and what do we want to do? Well, we know we want a gold header. So let's go with a gold header right off the bat. Right, like that? No, a little bit crooked. No, is that crooked? I don't know. I know I did fold the corner up here all funny. Oh well. Okay, I like that one sideways, so let's do another sideways one. Yeah, it just popped up on me. I think that's okay. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's perfect. Then I can just go with some blue lines and some gold lines, or blue, gold, blue, gold, blue, gold. What does that look like, I wonder? Let's see. Skip a line, skip a line, skip a line here. Skip a line, skip a line, skip a line here. Go in the middle. I like that. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to come in a dot, and I am going to go to here. Oh, I like that. I like the blue and gold. I am going to bring these ones out a little bit longer. Just so they're... just so that they're not so straight looking. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, I have one of the blue long boxes, and I'm looking at this, and this will definitely fit perfectly right in here. So I am going to put this one in here, because I think the way this is going, that works good there. The thing is, I don't like the blue one beside this one so much, or do I? Now that I'm looking at it with this gold box here, I can put it in there, and then I could just draw lines there, because I won't be able to draw any lines in here unless I did something like this, but then I can't really draw any lines in here. So if I go with the long box, what does that look like? I think it's okay. Ideally, I would want it right here. That is ideally where I would want a long blue box compared to what's sitting there. I would want this here. To me, that feels even. But then again, this feels even because it's exactly the same as that one. So that is what we will do. So we left one line and one line. So what I'm saying out loud here is I've left one line there and one line going down, one line on top and one line going down. So I want to get that correct. So they are exactly the same. Just take this out for a sec. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with that. And what I can do is I can do blue and do the blue, gold, blue, gold, blue, gold here. And I can put in a header box right here. I'm just going to put some gold lines in right here. And I am going to do them like different lengths. it's not all the same length. So that one will go there. This one is going to come here. So it's going to go like this. Okay, so I got the gold lines drawn. Now I am going to do blue. Yeah, I'm going to do the blue, gold, blue, gold, blue, gold. I'm wondering, see, if I put it here, that doesn't leave me a whole lot of room to write, so I have to go here. And I am going to start it here. Now, if you're wondering why I don't go down and do all the blue lines and then do all the gold lines, I'd have to wait for the ink to dry before I went back. Because as soon as you put your ruler on top of the line and move it, it smudges. And that is why I am just rotating the colors, rather than doing all the blue, then coming back and doing all the gold. And I'm going to do one more blue line. It's going to be a short line though. It is going to go from here to here. Let's take a look at the final pages. Okay, so here is page 1 and page 2, and I think they look amazing. You know what? I didn't really leave myself a whole lot of writing room on this page. I just kind of noticed that now, but that's okay. I think I love it. I love polar bears. Baby polar bears, so cute. And then this just all blends together. I like how you can see the igloo on both sides. So let's flip it over to page 3 and page 4. Just line it up. There we go. Perfect. This is so cute. These little penguins are so adorable. I love penguins too. I love most animals, but baby animals are, oh, they're so adorable. So yeah, they're pretty darn cute right there. And there's mom and dad over there. And this little snowmobile works perfectly there. I think it looks great. And considering it was the only one in the book, I think that worked out well. And then my little snow fox, I'm looking at him and he kind of needs a little bit more blue. Let's see if I have just kind of whatever is left on the sponge here. Just trying to give him a little bit more blue. Yeah, I think it turned out really good. I really like the blue and gold lines mixed together. I think it would have looked way better here. So I'm wondering if I should try and go over top with the blue and see what happens. Okay, I know this is stupid, but I'm willing to try it for you people so that if you ever make a mistake, you will know, can I go over top of it and does it even look good? It's not quite the same color, but I think it's okay. What I would do probably is do a test run on a piece of paper, which I should have done. Don't know why I didn't think of that, rather than going straight to drawing over top of my lines. I should have thought to try it on a piece of paper first. I think it looks okay. I can tell that I went over top of it with, you know, that there was another color under it, but because it's, you know, the blue and gold is throughout, it still works. So I like how these sort of snowflakes brought everything together. Like I said earlier, you need to watch all the way through because I usually throw something in at the end that brings everything together. So if you are new here, remember that. And actually, if you are watching me again, you may want to go back and check out some of the videos at the end and see if the pages turned out better than you thought they would. I actually had someone told me that she thought it was going to be a hot mess, but loved how it came out in the end. Which I totally appreciate that comment. I do. Look at this little cutie pie. Yeah. Okay, so that's that one. Look how cute these guys are. Oh, just love them. There's my snow fox. Seals. The seals are really adorable too. But the penguins these two penguins are my favorite. And I don't know if it's just because of where I put them, that they're all by themselves and standing out like crazy, but I love them. They're so cute. All right. So if you are new here, please consider subscribing. I do a lot of different styles. As you can see here, I've used the inking method. I use scrapbook paper. I use all kinds of different stickers from like dollar store. These are from TEMU, soto-studios, which I have an affiliate link, which I would really appreciate if you're considering buying something from soto-studios to use my link at no extra cost to you. And I do different styles, so I will do scenes and layering and clustering and come up with some really crazy stuff. So check out my videos. You will definitely find something in there that you like. Thank you to everyone who is returning. You guys are the best. And everybody, give me a thumbs up if you like it. Tell me in the comments what you think. And share with all your journaling friends. I'd really appreciate that. And have an absolutely wonderful day. Bye-bye for now.